Alright, we are back. We are going to continue our road to taking on a bunch of the boss fights a second time post-game, which seems to give us items. And all the bosses are significantly harder, and each of them have had a twist. I was not paying attention to what he was saying. But I think this is fine. Maybe it was just giving me a chance to customize. So I think it's just a 1v1v Johnny. Which... there's a way to make this fight happen 1v1. Uh-oh. 1v1 in the original fight too. Maybe I ought to try jumping on him. That was not what I wanted to do. Game over. Okay, so it's just a 1v1. We'll continue. We'll try again. Try to pay more attention this time. Let's see. What does he say? No mateys or items. So I guess, really, it's just a matter of ally bluff effects. Okay, defense up and magic defense up versus attack up and speed up. I think Mario has pretty good stats all around. Let's just go full in on attack. Let's see if we can jump better this time. I just gotta remember it's the top of his head, not the middle of his body. Oops, I was a little late. I'm not sure that was worth it. I think the lazy shell might be better. I'm in trouble. Get tough. I'm in a lot of trouble. Oops. But I think this fight might be almost over. If I can just get better at timing a perfect dodge to his attacks, this fight won't be so bad. But I guess that's really the crux of this duel, isn't it? It's that it's a 1v1, no items. You just have to be really good with timing. Trying to look for the exclamation mark. Oh my gosh. I can't even do my own attack right, let alone Mario's, or dodging. Oh boy. We'll see. We dodged some of it, not perfectly. And apparently, going all in on attack was the right move for me, so I could just take him out before he took me out. An extra shiny stone. This probably leads to fighting Culex again. And I imagine that's gonna be a pretty difficult fight, actually. To be honest, he wasn't that hard the first time because I already had the super suit and attack scarf. I didn't even have the lazy shell or the lazy shell armor, and it was still fairly easy. And I suppose now that I have the lazy shell and lazy shell armor and I'm at level 30, that should go a long way. But at the same time, all of these fights have been significantly harder than the original. So I'll be curious to see how exactly the smithy fight is also. It's really interesting the different dynamics that exist now for teams. Like, not just the triple attack. Basically, before, all you had to really worry about was... how do I get out of here? Basically, before, all you had to worry about was who did you want on your team, what abilities did you want. So Peach has always been really overpowered because of her ability to heal and bring people back, and kind of like high defense, essentially. But now you have the triple attack to think about. When you do the action commands and get a streak with them, it increases different, I guess, stats based on your allies too. Some attack, some defense, magic, or physical. So I don't know how much to put weight into that. Don't care about experience anymore. We're all already at level 30. Which is why we're also avoiding these battles. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get off the ship. Now that I think about it, there might have been a bouncy in Johnny's room, and I'm going back unnecessarily. At this point, it might be faster to just go all the way back to the beginning, but since I'm doubting myself, you know what? I don't want to waste a bunch of time. I'm almost back to the beginning. We'll just go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure it's still the case that you have to use specials to defeat these, so we'll just do a Thunderbolt. Which they are also weak to. The Sunken Ship as a child was probably my favorite because it felt like it had a bunch of puzzles, in particular getting the hints for the 6 hints to figure out the password, which I guess you really don't need all of them to get the password, and the password's always the same. So once you have it, you can skip over it, but I like doing it anyway for nostalgia's sake. So I wonder if I can just go back to Monstro Town. I'm guessing that's where Culex would be. The door is back. So, actually, I'm going to change my party. We definitely need Peach in. The triple move is not that good with this party, though. Which is making me think I want to put in Bowser. And maybe give him the Quartz Charm. Though let me see, because Bowser's attack is 251. If I give him the Quartz Charm... his attack is still 251. Versus Geno, it's 239. Mallow 220. So other than Peach, these are definitely our strongest hitters. It'd be Geno instead of Peach, but we definitely need Peach with the Lazy Shell so that if we fall, we can come back. Unless, of course, there's a twist. And it's not just extra stats on the crystals. A flat plane of a form. Indeed, he is not from a 3D world. Bowser a little bit confident. Greater evil power. Oh my. He does look even more intimidating and is now 3D. And he's faster than all of us, even with Mario's plus 80. And we're all immediately struck down to 1 health. Hopefully Peach is fast enough to do a group hug. I think the strat's gonna have to be take out the crystals first. Uh-oh. Well, we're resistant. Okay, definitely need to bring Peach back. And then Peach will have to bring Mario back. And hopefully now we can get going. We can't block this, so it's going to take out Bowser unless it misses. Luckily, the crystals still appear to not do too much damage. Okay. Items are off. I think I'm going to keep Bowser in just because Peach is going to bring him back anyway. That 3. Do I only have a certain number of turns to take him out? Do I need to focus all my attacks? Just in case I really need a group attack. Let's... Oh, Toad Assist. I was expecting... I guess not to recover my flower power, but to attack them. But I guess because Bowser is sleeping, it didn't work. Okay, I'm guessing I'm going to lose this fight. Guessing that is the number of turns in the upper right. In which case, because I've been attacking the stones, and haven't even taken out one of them, this is just not going to work. We will take out Bowser now, and put in Geno. Let's see how his Geno Whirl does against Culex. And let's do a Psych Bomb. Ow. Maybe an Ultra Fireball. The crystals are weak to different elements, so maybe worth thinking about that. Curious what's going to happen after the countdown. Let's do a Geno Flash. Use the power of the sun to hurt them all. Another Psych Bomb. Maybe it won't be that he just kills me immediately. It's definitely the vibe I was getting. 0. What happens? Can't block the meteor. Okay, he's just going to do that. So not exactly killing us, just basically taking us out. Can't use normal attacks now. Well, we've been using flower anyway. I know the red crystals not going to take damage from this, but the blue one is, so yes, we'll definitely switch you out. Bring back in Peach, even though she's down. And bring back in Geno. And then we will hopefully recover them. If Mario can withstand all the attacks, which I think he can. So if he first brings back Peach, then Peach should be able to bring back Geno. So we'll leave Geno in. So that Geno can come back. Okay, so now that I kind of have a sense of what, it's not that we'll immediately, I mean, we'll all die, but we have our backup party members. So probably worth continuing to focus on the crystals. Maybe you should have healed Mario, but I think Vigor Force, as he died. I wonder if that's what all the crystals will do, is they'll die and it's going to introduce a stat change. One turn left and then we're all going to die again. So probably not worth group hugging, but maybe I take Peach out. Oops. Y is taken out anyway. So we'll switch in, let's say, Bowser. And maybe he'll get some healing in. Magic Force. Okay, so 2 crystals down. Meteor can't block, we're just gonna die. But Peach is alive, which is important. And even though currently she can't use specials, she can at least bring people back. Just taking out the entire party every 4 turns would have been impossible, of course, in the original game, where only your active party fought, and you could switch out, but it would take a whole action. Can use specials again. So now that your other 2 party members can just automatically come in, it's a bit more of a fair, I guess, interesting thing. Fortunately did not time the hit. When he does Shredder, it's the best because that just undoes stat changes, which I don't typically take any stat changing items or do boosts. Although, oops, I forgot which attack I was doing. I was expecting a Drill Claw and hit A as if I was going to Drill Claw, which is not correct. Two turns left. Let's see if we can take out one more crystal before we all die again. I think everyone's resistant to the changes. Except for Bowser. That's right. Sure, we can switch him out. Bring Geno back to life. It's bound to happen eventually anyway. No more items. Definitely will want to have Peach not in. Oh, did not get that timing. So we'll switch you out. Put in Bowser. A little bit of a strategic. He's hurt anyway, so he was destined to die. Valor Force, okay. Another crystal gone. And now we die. And Peach will come in. Mallow is back. Using his grandpa's Sage Stick. And now Peach can bring Mario back. And we could use the triple attack, actually, to bring back the other two. Nimble Force, so he probably died too. Don't know what Nimble Force did. We will go ahead and use the triple move, which will revive our two downed allies. We don't have much healing need on our party, but we all die before we really need healing anyway. Okay, 3 turns left. Wonder... Red Essence. Oh, Wait, is that... Maybe that's the move, is to use red essence. What other items? Energizer. Probably don't need these. I'm just curious how much it would help. 2 turns left anyway. Mallow's attack isn't that strong, so maybe he will red essence Peach. And she will energize Mario. One turn left. Flamestone. Darkstar. And he will red essence Mario. Zero. So let's see. Final Claw. That was blockable. So I guess when his crystals are gone, it's not quite the same. Peach will keep attacking. Her attack's pretty good. Doing more than Mallow's anyway. He's gonna use Shredder soon, I think. Otherwise I would use another red essence. I feel like, even though the crystals clearly gave him power-ups, this feels significantly easier than when it was with the crystals. Here's the Shredder, so Mallow can re-raise Mario's attack. Let's switch out. We will energize Mario again. Peach will switch out for Star Raiders, I think. Triple move. Well, I'll let Mallow do it, because I think Gino's attack is pretty good. Oh, I can't block this. We're all gonna die. But that wasn't the super strong one. Interesting. Oops, didn't time that. So we'll use the triple move. I basically have no doubt in my mind we're going to win this. I liked all the twists that were with this fight, but let's Thought Peek, just for fun. He's not going to have any weaknesses, I'm sure, but I'm curious what his health left is. 2,000. Okay, he's actually almost dead. You shall bear the witness to the power of the post-game content. Fun Easter egg there. Whoops. That is unfortunate. He's going to claw again? Oh. Didn't time it right that time. That final claw is much less powerful than just killing everyone. So yeah, we will switch out Mallow, of course. Let's put in Bowser. Wait. Why did I switch out Gino? I didn't want to do that. Oh well. We'll switch in Gino again now. Gino... Wait. Why is Gino not able to be... Oh, probably because I switched him out, I guess? Mistakes were made, for sure. I thought I was switching out Mallow. Instead, I switched out Gino. But it's okay. We can have Peach in. I do want to switch her back in Gino, though, just because I'm worried that she'll die and I'll run out of pick-me-ups. Shredder's probably coming? Yes. And then Darkstar. Or Meteor Blast. And that seems to be it. 244 experience. If only we weren't already at level 30. Oh, and he's back to his 2D self. And he no longer has Forces of Malevolence. I'm not so sure 28 turns is saying we were evenly matched. The Destined Ones returned. So I guess this door is permanently there and we can always face him again. Let's see, what does the crystal shard do? I don't... A symbol of ultimate strength. Interesting. We will definitely save. Then we'll go back to Grandpa Toad, or Frog. Sage Frog. Frog Fuchsius, as he was known in the original, not merely Sage Frog. See if there's anything else. Okay, I guess that is it. And the shard is the proof of my ultimate strength. So pretty fun. Definitely interesting. Funny enough, Punchinello, however you say his name, gave me the most trouble. Not even the Culex rematch. Although, it still feels a bit like cheating to use the super suit and attack scarf. But at the same time, that would have definitely been much, much tougher without it. Just for fun, I'm going to do it again and see what happens if I just attack Culex and don't attack the crystals. Now we're going to go down to 1, which is okay. Get turned into petals, some of us. Actually, we'll all just die, which is expected. Peach will bring back Mario. Can't block this. Four turns. I wonder if I can just get the gauge up, and then I can bring back the fallen allies. without having to swap them in. We'll see how we're doing. So increased 4% there. 3 turns left. Okay, we'll switch out Mallow anyway. Bring in Bowser. And bring him back. Oops, did not time that right. Unfortunate. If I had... Well, I'd have to bring Mallow back in to do the whole thing to heal everyone anyway. Okay. We'll bring Geno back, I guess. Then we'll swap out, since our gauge is full, we'll swap out Peach for Bowser. So that way, when it's back to being Mario, Peach, and Mallow, it'll heal everyone. So can't do the gauge move, of course, because Mario is dead and Mallow is a mushroom. But I think I might have a way to make Mallow no longer a mushroom. Maybe it'll just run out. Can't attack directly anymore. Let's see. I don't know if this will bring Mallow back, but I guess I'll try. And it did. Okay, so that's good. Because the point of doing that was definitely to heal everyone. We'll wait another couple rounds just so we get healing ourselves too anyway. Now we'll have to wake up Mallow. So we'll keep him in. Cleanse Mallow again. And then we'll use the triple move, Healing Rainbow. Well, I want Mario to attack, actually, because he's the strongest attacker. At the risk of Mallow succumbing to some other effect. Okay, we will now do Healing Rainbow. Probably swap out Peach again pretty soon, just so she can bring Mario back once everyone dies. Bring in, let's say, Bowser. Why not? One turn left. No specials. Weren't using specials really anyway. And now we all die. Oh, I do need specials to bring Mario back, but Peach probably isn't going to do as much damage as Mario will, so probably better to bring back Mario with a pick-me-up. Got a freebie anyway. Okay. Getting close to filling up the meter again, and getting close to all dying again. So I think same kind of strategy of going to let Geno and Bowser take the death. Peach will then bring back Mario, and then we'll heal everyone. But I guess Bowser's already dead. So I guess Peach will attack this turn, and we'll bring in Bowser next turn. I think I still have a turn left before... Okay, our gauge is filled. Which is good. Yes, we have one turn left. So, silly as it is, we will bring in Bowser. Unless he won't swap out because he's already dead. Maybe I should have just brought in Mallow. That might have been a mistake. I think I will, if it gets to Bowser, swap in Mallow. Yeah, so... Peach will obviously bring back Mario. Petal Blast won't affect us. We'll bring in Mallow. We'll bring him back, and then heal everyone. need to keep Mallow in so I can bring him back. Need Mario to attack because he's the hardest hitter. And apparently because it's going to take out Culex, which will... The crystals bring him back! Oh my. What a twist. Okay, well, we'll still heal everyone. So I guess that strategy... I don't know if it'll take less than 28 turns. But at least now the crystals won't attack us. And I think Culex will stop killing the whole party and just killing one person at a time. And it's blockable, so he might not kill anyone. So let's swap in Bowser. And Geno. He also doesn't have any of his stat boosts from the crystals dying this way. I haven't been counting the turns. We'll see how this strategy plays out. Bowser with the Quartz Charm able to do comparable damage to... Oh, I did not time that right. So we'll use a pick-me-up. Can bring back Peach if we need to. But for now, we'll just focus on attacking Culex as much as possible. Two Meteor Blasts. Might be a good strategy to use the Energizer again. Don't know how much a difference it'll make. Basically, when his hand moves forward is when you hit A to block that. I think it's the same with the final claw. It's just a matter of actually being patient and waiting for his hand to move forward. Okay. Maybe I'll have Geno use... No. I thought it would be attack, but it's just a booster. Okay, one of us might die. And it's Bowser this time. So him we can just swap out, luckily. But he's a pretty hard hitter, so... Might make sense to bring in Peach. Geno will swap out with Bowser. Peach will bring Bowser back, And then Peach will swap in with Geno. Let's see, what is the special again? Sparasol. Well, Geno is also about to go down, so maybe some therapy on Geno is prudent. Oops. Did not get the timing on that, unfortunately. Be nice if his turn ended with just the one attack, but unfortunately that's not how it works. Okay, so we'll swap in Bowser, who can't do anything, but it's worth it so that Peach can bring him back, because Bowser does, I think, close to twice the damage that Geno does. So missing one attack from Geno will be worth bringing Bowser back. And then we can swap back in Geno. Geno does need healing soon. What does this do? Let's just try this. Might be helpful. Might also do damage. It said shoot stars while boosting. Okay, so it does actually a lot of damage and boosts. So that, I should have done that earlier. Zero. Let's see who dies this time. Mario again. Okay, so we can just swap in Peach, who can then do comeback on Mario. And then that's it. We did it. For the second time, took 31 turns this time. So taking out the crystals first was definitely the better strat. Although it was very fun to see that Culex will come back if the crystals are not taken out. And maybe I will test out eventually, what if I take out one crystal and then focused on Culex. Just optimizing how to minimize the turns there. I doubt it does much. Alright, well, we'll end it here. Thanks everyone for going on this journey with me. It seems we've probably 100%ed the game. I guess I never talked to the treasure box guy to tell him that I found all the hidden treasures. So maybe I'll see if he has anything to say about that. He's just impressed. Oh look, the notes are written behind her. Didn't even see that. Strongest person he's ever met is old geezer in Rosetown. I think that might be an allusion to the lazy shell being there. Alright, save one more time, just for kicks. So about 15 hours total of playtime to get through everything. Not bad. It was a lot of fun. I'll have to think about what game I play next, and maybe I'll continue streaming. Thank you everyone who either watched this live in part or occasionally and who will watch it in the future. Hope you enjoyed it, and take care.